What up? Alright. There is no easy way to do this. I really wish they had like a more elegant way of doing things before the stream goes live or whatever. I don't know of a way to get a freaking link to the damn stream before all that. So, hold on a second, I'll be right back. I could do it like that, start the stream, then everyone sees that first, and I mean that works, but that's why every YouTube stream ever starts off like of people going at a camera blankly, or is it live? Every single one. It's ridiculous. Let's see, like people going and like, how the hell am I supposed to see the damn chat? Other than just opening up my own damn thing. Usually I have it on my phone. I guess I could do that. That actually might work a little bit easier, because then I can do things on here without having to stare at my own stream like an idiot. Do it that way. I'll pull it up on the phone. If my phone decides to cooperate. There we go. And YouTube's been recommending all kinds of weird stuff lately. I don't know why. Entrepreneurs in the house. James in the house. Yeah, WISP Inception. Right, Michael? Oh, by the way, I am doing this on the desktop, and we're gonna give it a shot. It may work, it may not. I don't know for how long. We're gonna give it a shot. So if it does some weird stuff, let me know. StreamYard is a great way to stream. You can have guests and see the chat all on one screen. StreamYard? Kind of an odd name for a thing. Yard. Let's check that out. Oh, first thing I see is pricing. It's one thing about YouTube. It may not be perfect, but it's worth every penny. Ooh, fancy. See, I wish YouTube did this. Well, I guess I could do it with OBS. I don't know, because I really like OBS because of how flexible it is. I mean, you can do anything with OBS. The problem lies with YouTube. Because there is no way to, like, not that I know of anyway, to, like, queue up a stream. It just kind of, you click go live, and then there you go. That's why I have this other scene down here, which is just like the weird background sound and a picture. So I can have that up, click go live, and then that'll just be doing its thing while I share links and everything else. I forgot to do it this time, but it's just kind of a clunky way of doing it. This might be better. I have to check that out. Please use keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. What the? I don't know. Like I said, if that does weird stuff, then let me know. Alright, anyway, let's see. Just like last time, changing the settings. You know it, always. What up, Mr. Cody? In the router? Nah, I ain't doing that right now. What's the story with the background music? That's actually just some weird little thing I put together. It's a setting in my Axe Effects. It'll do, yeah, I plugged my phone in and that popped up. In the Axe Effects, if you use one of the reverbs, you can hit reverb hold, where it doesn't sustain the notes, it just sustains the reverb for like ever. And I cranked it all the way up to 100% mix, so all you hear is the reverb itself. And I was playing. Where am I in the picture? Yeah, I was playing that one. I have to cheat and look. I was playing that one. I used to have two screens. I need to plug my other monitor in. It's over here on the floor. Anyway, squirrel moment over. I was playing that, and I just played a few chords with the reverb hold on, and made that weird little background sound music thing. I just wanted something to have in the background, and I don't know, it works, I guess. Do you guys like it? Are you going to start talking about Area 51? What's up with the music? Is there still music playing? Because there shouldn't be. Oh shit, there is. Sorry, my bad. What is that even in that scene? Is it? Audio media source. Properties. Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry, everybody. I didn't know that was on there. My bad. Well, I'm glad at least some of you liked it. Just purchased first round of WISP gear to start. Wish me luck. Get it, Cody. That's one way to do it for sure. Do it all in like steps and stages, you know. Buy a little here, a little there, and then put it all together when you have everything. Speaking of the music, I'm going to turn the music back on and step away for 2 seconds. I got to go grab my drink real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's see. Are we still? Yep. Still chooching. Only dropped 323 frames, so it looks like it's working all right. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this thing. Let's see. If you're click on the three dots button in the top right corner, chat pane in YouTube, there's the option to pop out chat to a new window. Is there? Why are you so smart? Beautimus. Fantastic. If only that would stay on the top, it'd be even better. But that still works. Who the hell said that shit? Michael Ducarme? Brilliant. Thank you, my friend. Makes things a little bit easier. What up, Dirk? What's going on, man? New record, 15 view. Yeah, keep an eye on that, because I'm kind of curious how many we can get up to. Oh, 19. Aha. Beautiful. I don't know what the record is. I'm not real sure. It's probably right about there. So I'm going to make a video tonight. I'm going to go film it as soon as we're done here. This is going to be a short little, hey, what up? Like the shit. It's actually it's the mascot for where my wife went to college for a bit in Alabama somewhere. It's not just saying I'm a cocky person or whatever, even though it is kind of funny. SGA, the Student Government Association or something where she was, I don't know. But hey, thank you. Anyway, I'm going to make a video tonight about like infrastructure 101. Physically what plugs into what and where and different ways to do it and stuff like that, because man, I get, oh son of a bitch, fucking music, damn it, fuck. I wish it would go away when I changed scenes. Oh, I know how to do that. Hold on one second. Media source. We're gonna go, where is it? Remove. There we go. Okay, go away. Yes. Okay, there. Music is gone forever. All right, sorry about that. Anyway, infrastructure video is going to be made tonight. It's going to go up tomorrow at 2 p.m. my time, the normal time for videos. So keep an eye out for it, because I get tons of questions about infrastructure stuff, like what plugs into what and where and everything else. I had somebody message me 2 or 3 days ago. He's like, hey, I need help. I'm like, okay, with what? And he's like, I don't have money, basically. That's basically all he said. I'm like, come on, dude. Really? It's like, well, put a business plan together and go to the bank like everybody else does then, I guess. I don't know. Some people just... It's like, man, I ain't going to spoon feed you. You got to do your part, man. I got no problem helping people, but son of a bitch. Remember the WISP from Ghana? Oh, dude. I've had emails from all over the place, and some people don't really understand what is going on with things. It's pretty funny. Mr. Cody says that video going to be posted tomorrow at 2, the normal time for all my videos. They all go up at 2, unless I do like a weird midweek thing. Those usually go up like Wednesday or Thursday or whatever. It gives me astrologer vibes. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Oh, hey, what do you guys think of my leftist tears hot or cold tumbler? Oh yeah, it's rocking. It's actually pretty nice. It goes along with my The Right Side of History book, signed by Ben Shapiro. Yes, I'm a big Shapiro fan. He's a good dude. But I got my whiskey and Coke. We were talking about whiskey earlier. I don't know, is he in here? Let's see. Well, he said he had to go to bed, so yeah. Our Discord chat was rocking earlier. If you're not in the Discord yet, let me get a link for you guys. Actually, I can't get it there. Actually, easiest way to do it, I put it in a link to another video, and we can just do that real quick. Videos, and then I think it was this one, I think. It's either this one or the next one. Come on. Nope. Damn it. No, it's this one. Are you fucking serious? Somebody post a damn link to the... well, shit, you guys may not even be able to do it. Where is the link to the damn Discord, my friends? Do you remember? I already looked in here. I could pull it out of Discord, obviously, but I think I have to dig around through stuff. Yeah, Tim. Yeah, Daily Wire. He's a very level-headed. I don't agree with him on everything, but Ben Shapiro is awesome. I see increased bandwidth in your future when the moon is in. Yeah, retrograde or whatever the hell it is, right, Michael? WISP talk. Yeah, that's what the. I think they need a link to it. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Here, plonk. There we go. Anyway, like I was saying, Discord was hopping earlier. Make sure you guys join if you're not in there yet. We're actually up to, what, like 60 people now? Something like that? 17 and... Shit. 17 on and 42 off. So, yeah, 59 people. A hell of a lot bigger than I expected it to get. Frankly. I don't really use Discord for a whole lot, so it's like... I don't know. Maybe I'll start one of these. And then poof, people join. How about that shit? So yeah, join the Discord. New video goes up tomorrow. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I was the tactical chef. Speaking of Discord, I'll put that picture in the Discord for everybody because it's pretty hilarious. And let me see. Oh, we just got someone new on Discord. Yeah, one of you guys joined in. Welcome. So, actually, I'll share the tactical chef picture after a few more of you guys hop in the Discord. How about that? How many are we up to? 16. Not too shabby. This isn't like a real stream or anything. This is just cheers. It fills in each. Yeah, it's true. It does. Hear me? I can't believe my computer's working. Is the stream okay? Like, is it working? This damn computer. So I built this computer originally in 2011. There's actually a few videos on my YouTube channel about this thing. If you search my channel for The Nasty, you'll see this thing. Because for a while it was it was bad. But I ended up it's better now. I ended up rebuilding it for the, I don't know, third, fourth time, whatever. But I originally built it in 2011. I'm still running the same CPU, the same RAM, the same power supply. I think that's all that survives. But I've, kind of upgraded a little bit. But the hard drives they're old, and they're starting to kind of, die on me. They take forever to read and write from, so I think that's a big part of why, like, this is sort of hit or miss. Gaming doesn't work all that great sometimes. It's very kind of, you never know if it's going to work or not. But yeah, I'm still running a freaking 2600K. Freaking Sandy Bridge, man. This shit's back from like, what, 09, 2010, 2011, something like that? When did Sandy Bridge come out? Sandy, if I can type. Sandy Bridge. January of 2011. I actually bought it when I was deployed. I deployed in April, so after April and before November of 2011. I thought it was a little older than that when I bought it. But yeah, saw a really good Newegg DIY deal and snatched it up. Had it shipped to my parents' house and built it when I got home. So it's still rocking, but it doesn't work all that great. So it's all good. Well, at least the stream's working today. I don't know why it's working, but at least it's working. Status of the relay house. Last I was in there, they have power again, which is awesome. I'm still running off the extension cable because I didn't want to unplug it at the time to plug it back into the wall. But I went in there to put up the new RFE sector, and I looked down when I go in the garage. I looked down and I noticed the little, the sensor things for the garage door. There's a red light on it, and I'm like, I go hit the light button on the garage door and the lights turn on. I was like, oh shit, they got power. Last I heard, they're still waiting on something else. I don't remember what it is exactly. They're almost ready to move in again. So, thank God. They've been out since April or May or whenever the hell it was. That's crazy. That's crazy. Something that could have been fixed in a few days, It's not like it was that big of a thing to repair. It just, all the stupid insurance companies and everything else got to investigate and everything. What they should have done was fix it. Before they fix it, take pictures and video and, whatever else so they can go through it and all that. But fix it, let the people move back in and then investigate or do whatever the hell they want to do. Instead, nope, they're still not in, I don't think. I got to send them a message, actually. Plans for the relay house. There are some. Yeah, seriously. I mean, hopefully they can get back in before Christmas. Shit. There's a concrete slab in the back of their backyard rather. And there's power out there too. I haven't changed the extension cord at all, actually. It's been the same extension cord for like 6 months now. I only got unplugged like 3 times too by freaking jackasses, stupid ass contractors. But there's a concrete slab in the backyard that they used to have like a barn or a horse shed or something on. And there's power there. So I'm going to put a tower there and move my antennas off the roof onto that with some solar. And that way I won't have to bug them every time I need to go or go up and mess with the antennas or whatever. I'll be able to just go do it. So that's coming soon. Got some big things planned for next weekend. I don't know. I don't know if the videos will be up of that next weekend. Maybe. If I can get everything shot and edited, it'll be up next week. But the Ultra Horns are going up. And past that, I just got word yesterday, actually. I'm cleared hot on a 400-foot tower right down here in town. So that's going to be awesome. I'll be able, because I have a list of people. There's the main road up here. And for whatever reason, some of the people on the main road, some of the little neighborhoods and stuff, don't have any internet either. And I'm going to use the AF5X HD, the same ones that I use now with the Ultra Horn. But there's all these neighborhoods and stuff, like little spots here and there that I can't get to from where I'm at now. I'll be able to hit like all of Phoenix from this 400 some odd foot tower. So that's going to be freaking amazing. That should be happening here in the next, I'll probably wait till after the holidays, but yeah, it kind of fell into my lap. Somebody I actually met on YouTube, as a matter of fact. He leases some, he rents some rack space from me. And yeah, 400 foot tower, man. 450 actually, I think. But yeah, we chat and stuff all the time now, and he's like, yeah, I got this lead on this tower, maybe. So that could be very, very good. You'll be seeing more of that, I'm sure. Yeah, I think it's 450 feet. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's down here somewhere. So I'll be able to hit like all of Phoenix. I really want to get down to Maricopa. That would be ideal. So you don't see all my damn saved places and stuff. There we go. Because there's this spot. Really? Come on. There's this spot down here. Where are we? Yeah, Maricopa. That is a bit south of like the main part of town. Obviously, you got Phoenix and all this noise up here. I'm over in this area, and Maricopa. The issue with Maricopa is that it's not so far away. It's these mountains. Come to find out, South Mountain is like 1,000 feet above ground level. It's a little bit taller than I thought. I was like, oh shit. So that'll be fun. But I do eventually want to get down to Maricopa. The wife has some friends down there that say they don't have any internet either. So bring the internet to the people. White Claw time. I'd probably get well, I don't know if I would need another gig or not. I ain't doing 11 gigahertz. I'll do that later. You got to do licensing and shit for that. I don't really need a licensed spectrum right now. The biggest issue with getting those people down here that I couldn't reach now is just where they're at and where I'm at. The relay house just can't get to them. So if I'm on that tower, golden. I'll be able to get to everybody. Just install the damn antenna on the people's house and point that direction and be good to go. So that'll be amazing. More to come on that for sure. I still have plenty of bandwidth. Like, we're not even really using all that much bandwidth right now. I'll poke in and look at it from time to time, and like even the heaviest use times, I'm only pulling 150-ish megs down. We might touch 50 or 55% here and there, maybe a little bit more, but like sustained usage, nah, perfectly fine. 3 to 6 meter tower section with no solar, make a relay on the mountain. I'd love to make a relay on the mountain, but the thing about that is I don't know who owns the mountain. My original plan was I'm in between two mountains, like this neighborhood that I live in. There's the mountain that way, which is like smaller. It's not, the 1,000-foot South Mountain, which is that way. So you have South Mountain on that side and then another mountain this way. That's why I have to have the relay to go around the mountain. Originally, I was going to make a little solar powered like thing and just put it up there and just, hope no one messed with it. Glad I didn't have to do that, but I ended up finding the relay house. But that was originally the plan, was just to put it up on the mountain and, hope for the best. Because I don't know who owns the land wherever. The city, I guess. I have no idea. So, nah. Make it sound so easy. Well, it just takes persistence, Tim. You just gotta keep going for it, man. Because it took over a year to get this up and running now. It's, a little bit of luck involved, whole lot of persistence, and just make it happen, man. How many clients right now? Well, that's a tricky question because sometimes I count myself because, technically I don't have to pay for internet. So I'm a client technically. But subscriber wise, I have 15, not including myself, 16 including me. And I have 2 people that rent rack space. And yeah. So, and they pay however much they pay. It's a bigger chunk per month than the subscribers. So, yeah. Deep Southeast Texas. See, questions like that, Mr. Lee? Any suggestions for what? What? Isn't there a land registry? Fuck if I know. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. That's too damn bureaucratic for me. Is 5 gigahertz very crowded? Not too bad, actually. I have a nice little chunk that I can use. That is going to vary wildly depending on where you're at. Phoenix is the 6th or 7th largest city population-wise in America, so it's a big-ass city. If you shoot any different direction, that can... A lot of variables there. Where I'm shooting, it's actually not too bad. Tim said, oh, believe me, I know. I have a couple dozen towers around Wyoming. Hey, there you go. You know the drill. You just got to keep going. I actually heard... I don't remember who it was. It was somebody that owns some big company. I don't remember who the hell it was. They said something along the lines of, you don't really have to be all that smart to do this, to be an entrepreneur type of thing. You just have to be really, really stubborn. I was like, yeah, that's about right. You don't have to be a damn genius, but the persistence and being crafty and not being shy. Because, like walking up to the relay house. you know, who the hell is going to go knock on some random people's door some random Saturday and be like, hey, can I put an antenna on your roof? I did. It worked. I don't see a lot of people doing that, though. So, yeah, be stubborn. You know, just go for it. Michael Ducarme, your last name's awesome. Are you able to buy a layer 2 circuit from another provider from your existing location to somewhere close to where you want to offer service? Might be easier than a relay tower. Maybe. I don't know. Because the thing with that, like where I'm at now is an IPX, an IP exchange. The company's called Cogent. And there I can get anything I want. I can get 10 gigs or anything I want. So from there is where I have the main backbone antenna, the one that goes from the DC to down here. They have some other spots in town. I could probably see. I don't know where though. It just maybe maybe there's 1,000 different ways to do this whole thing, and yeah, that would be a whole lot easier than having to do a relay. But the thing with that is, another provider from your existing location is somewhere close. See, I don't know where down here would. I don't know where that would work. I don't know. What would be really cool, I've actually been thinking there's a new shopping center being built down here. And because this area is growing like a fucking weed, I was thinking I'd like to get a little office, basically. And unfortunately, in that shopping center, all the freaking office spaces are huge. So I'm like, I don't need all that damn space. But, you know, a small one. That would be kind of interesting. Get like a commercial connection. I don't know. I don't think Cogent would do it, but just have like a layer 2 drop over there. Then I could put the roof up there and be my own damn data center. That would be cool. But I was thinking about doing that. That would a lot of moving parts there. That's down the road. The lazy Californian. That name's awesome. What speeds you off? I do 25 megs. I guarantee 20 to 25 megs all the time. People can run a speed test anytime they want, and if I tell them flat out, yeah, I'm not like Cox or CenturyLink or whatever. If you're paying, I mean, they pay for 25. If they're not getting right around there, tell me. I want to know because something ain't right. They get 20 to 25 down all the time. Been building a lot of smaller, 25, 45 foot, closer to the tower, the more speed. Oh yeah, of course. Noise is also less of an issue. Yeah, it's true. Cogent has dark fiber. They might. I don't know. I'm not real sure. Probably. I mean, they have everything there. For this new tower thing, I had to get some more IPs, and I was amazed how cheap it was. Me and the guy we're doing it with were both like, well, shit, okay. Crazy cheap. So, Cogent's been really good so far. The data center arrangement is interesting, but that's neither here nor there. That's not their fault. What are we drinking, everybody? I'm a big fan of the White Claw Black Cherry. If I'm not drinking, whiskey. I don't like to drink whiskey all the time because then I just end up drunk as fuck. And these, ironically enough, I used to make basically the exact same thing. I used to get flavored seltzer water and vodka at the grocery store and make my own. And then they started selling it. I'm like, well, shit, why didn't I think of that? Damn it. Missed opportunity, people. But what are we drinking? Got anything good? I know you got something in the cooler there, Dirk. Let's see. We only got one more person in the freaking thing. What did you send me? You're quite verbose, Dirk. I don't know if anyone's ever told you that or not. Oh, another thing. Who got the... Oh, Bach? See? That's good. It's good stuff. Who got some good Black Friday stuff? Anybody? I'll show you guys what I got. Oh, yeah. Okay, I gotta pull up the thing. so I can see. Oh, yeah. A full parts kit with an upper, whole 9 yards. It was like $320 shipped. I was like, yeah. Merry freaking Christmas. So, a new rifle is going to be born into this world soon. I was too good of a freaking deal to pass up. I have a lower in the vault that I just haven't built yet. So I saw that and was like, done. Feeling bad for my client who has some spare cores. Yeah, I don't really need the. I don't really need a whole lot of backbone type stuff anymore yet. Dark fiber wise, might be the thing with that though. It's just like he was saying earlier with the layer 2 thing. I don't know where I would go with it, like where I could have it, where I could tell him I need it. My house would be amazing. Got me a vacuum pet? What the fuck is a vacuum pet? That's awesome. Oh shit. A buddy of mine on Facebook, he's in the army and he bought a pair of Prada sunglasses. I'm like, you're such a fucking woman. I'm buying gun pieces. You're buying Prada sunglasses. Homo. Let's see. Velocity triggers. This is what I have in one of my... It's a pistol. I'm sorry, not a rifle. It's a pistol because it's a 10-inch barrel. So stupid. But I have one of these in that, and I quite like it. It's the... this one, I think. Yeah. Oh, well, they have various ones. Really? That page can't be found? Okay. Wow. Website fail there, guys. This one... Yeah, I think it's this one. It's quite good. I like it. It's awesome. And for the price, drop-in triggers are crazy expensive. Little tiny little piece of metal, you know, it's not like it's very complicated. Man, you can spend $250, $300 on a freaking trigger. It is nuts. If you go like get a Geissele or something, they get crazy expensive. But $150, I like it. It's good. Works good. Where is it? Oh, Roomba. Oh, okay. I have one of those. You gotta have a Roomba, man. It's the shit. King in the house. What up, yo? Tim, you're right. You'd have to pay them for being a dark file location. You have to... Yeah. See, I'm trying not to like reinvent the wheel. When we moved in, I actually talked to CenturyLink, and I'm like, "Can you run me a cable?" Because literally, less than a mile to the north, there's Cox Gigabit. I mean, we're not that far away. And they're like, yeah, we can do it, but it's, what do they say, $26,000 or $27,000, some bullshit. I'm like, no, not doing that. Get out of here with that. And then they ended up running fiber down here anyway, jackasses. Which actually turned out to be kind of a funny story with that, because no joke, I saw the trucks. They were down here running the fiber. My installer even mentioned it. He's like, yeah, you see they're running fiber. I'm like, yeah, sons of bitches. I had just gotten all this working. I had just gotten all this up and running. And I see the trucks. I'm like, you sons of bitches. And it turned out to be kind of a non-issue because the basically to get on that fiber, you have to be like right on the road. And the neighborhood goes way back off the road. So, you know, it's like, oh, we have fiber down here. It's like, well, yeah, kind of. Some of us can. Yeah. Kind of not a big deal. Oh, I think the wife just got home. Let's see. Yeah, Californian. I know you can't take advantage of all the rifle goodness over there in California. Can meet them where they have a pop. Yeah, but then I have to find out where that is, and it may not be any better than the way I do it now. It's just a lot of moving parts. Definitely an option though. You said you were profitable last time. Did you include the initial purchase of your equipment? By profitable, I mean that I'm no longer paying for it out of pocket. I'm making money. I'm no longer in the red. What's up, babe? Oh, here's the what? I'm live, by the way. You just told the world that you spent $60 on bows for your horses.
I have no kids. Just so you all know, no girls, no kids.
Good
I bought
God.
$60 worth of bows
Oh, man.
for the horse parade and hounds too. I got some on sale. I have one right here. Look.
Where?
Right here. Look.
Oh, God. Get out of here with that. Freaking ridiculous.
It's the 8-year-old little girl coming out.
Yeah. You know how every girl wants a damn pony? Yeah. She's got plenty of that shit. So anyway, yeah, I said I was profitable, meaning I'm turning a profit. I'm in the black. I'm no longer in the red. Every month, I now make money instead of take it out of my pocket. Show the pose. Ridiculous, Dirk. I would yell to her, but I'd blow all your eardrums out. Still got get it away from them. Could cost a ton even for a wireless relay. Got to find a tower and all that. So yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, it's definitely an option to do something like that, but it'd probably be a big pain in the ass. My other half's family are hunting guides in Espanola, New Mexico. And they all run Timney. Yeah, Timney makes good stuff. Again, though, God, they're fucking expensive. Like, how something so simple can be so damn expensive. Go away. See, my computer's starting to crap out on me. Let's see. Yeah, how something so simple can be so damn expensive. It's crazy. Like, $219. I don't really care for two-stage triggers a whole lot. Oops, go away. $242. I mean, $220. It's a little better. And for those of you that aren't familiar with all this, I prefer the drop-in triggers to something like a Geissele. How the hell do you spell that? Geissele, like that? Yep, there we go. Something like a Geissele, where they come in pieces, is that every lower, like these are the way Geisleys come. They come in pieces. You have to put it all together in the rifle. Every lower is a little bit different. Like the way the holes are drilled, you know, it's all within a tolerance, but it's all a little bit different. When you do something like this, it's never quite the same. It's never quite the way that they designed it. When you get something like this, you just drop it in. That is exactly what they designed it to do. It's exactly the same for everybody, every single time, always. And I kind of like that. I think that's a better way of doing it, you know, the whole drop-in thing. But yeah, usually they're crazy expensive. I mean, even these, $156. It's not too awful. Some of these get crazy expensive, though. Drop-ins are usually more expensive. Like $227. Like, get the hell out of here with that. Out of your damn mind. Let's see. Her cousin Vin did a guide hunt for Trump's kid. That's awesome. Tim, we were lucky there was a rooftop. We used tower. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'll take lucky over good any damn day, man. You don't have to try to be lucky. It just happens. Being lucky is the way to go. Show the pose. Ridiculous. Wish we had access to websites like that to get different items. But like, oh, I think I know what you're saying there, Wade. And yeah. Really Stark, luckily, we just build laterals off their huts. Hey, whatever works, right? We live and profitable. That's right, Kal-El. How about that noise? Everybody, Emperor Kal-El, the good Superman here, has been with my channel, no shit, since like day one. Him and Richard from the UK, you'll see their comments on my videos going way, way, way back. And, you know, love you guys. You guys have been there since day one, man. You guys are the best. Do you do 2-gun matches? Not yet. Honestly, I don't really do... I'm more into pistol shooting than rifle. I have the rifles because we all need a damn rifle. But the... I thought about doing like 2-gun or 3-gun. I'm more of like a USPSA kind of guy. That, or like a UDP... what is it? UDP... What the hell is it? UDPSA? Is that what it is? Yeah. No. The other one. There's USPSA and then there's a different one too. Because you have practical shooting and then the defensive club. UDPA shooting. I don't fucking know. IDPA. There we go. That's what it is. Yeah. I like the defensive side of stuff. And with rifles, yeah, I mean, you can do defensive stuff with rifles too, obviously. But, I carry a handgun every day. Every day. I got my SIG P365, carry it every single day. I don't carry my rifle every day. It's mostly at home because you got to have a rifle. I would like to get into this or USPSA. There's actually a place here locally that does it, but it's way the hell up on the other side of town. So I'll make it up there eventually, but it's a bit of a trek. Let's say South Africa, as you said in a Yeah? If your subscribers' houses are close to each other, why don't you use a light beam on a pole or an Ethernet cables to the houses? Save money and less noise. Well, they do all use light beams. I don't know what you mean. Well, they're not really that close. I mean, they're close, but they're not, that close. One antenna serving. Yeah, no. Theoretically, capacity-wise, yeah, I could do that, but no, they all get their own light beam, and I do that because of the way I design the network. I need them all to use their own wireless router to NAT themselves off from the network. Without that, they're just kind of here with everybody else, like the radios and everything else, which isn't really the end of the world. It doesn't really matter. If they don't use a router, it's not like, I'm at risk of them breaking something. Everything's password protected and everything else anyway, so it's not the end of the world, but I have them create their own network to keep their stuff separate. If I did one light beam on a pole and then ran cables to everybody, yeah, they could all still plug their routers in and everything, but they'd have to be some really long Ethernet cables, first of all. And second of all, I don't really see a benefit to doing it that way. Not really practical where we're at anyway. So, no, can't really do it that way. What are my prices? $55 a month with a $200 setup, and that includes your first month. The $200 setup, usually an install runs me 140, 150 bucks, sometimes 160. It's right around there. So, the $200 install, most of that goes to Herb, my installer, the man, the myth, the legend, Herb. He's in the antenna install video. If you want to see Herb, he's the best. Rolls around in an old ambulance. He's awesome. But most of that goes to him, and then I keep the rest for their first month, and then 55 bucks a month. By far the cheapest down here. I mean, one of the subscribers I just set up recently, he was doing, just to get some kind of usable internet, he had 2 CenturyLink drops, and he said I was saving him over $200 a month. And he was getting internet that actually worked. So, yeah. $55 down here is not expensive, I'm telling you. What billing system did I settle on? I'm still just doing the good old drop a check in my mailbox system. Either that or PayPal. A lot of people pay through PayPal. I use UNMS, but it's very hit or miss. UNMS is not working very well at all for me. I'm going to have to build a little desktop or something and put it in the data center and run Ubuntu on it, like natively, bare metal, and then run UNMS on that and give that a shot, because trying to run it in a VM on Unraid, no worky so good. It's really bad. It does all kinds of goofy stuff. So it's fantastic when it works, but right now I leave it shut down the majority of the time because it sends me all kinds of emails about people disconnecting and stuff that haven't, all kinds of weird stuff. So I leave it shut down most of the time, and then I'll crank it up. I actually need to crank it up today or tomorrow to send out invoices. So, it works. And in the invoice, I have a PayPal link in there. So, makes it easy. It's pretty cheap for rural America. Yeah, it is. Because down here you have CenturyLink, which is useless and costs more, or you have satellite, which is crazy expensive, and they limit you to 50 gigs a month. Those are your only 2 options down here. So the fact that I'm giving people usable internet for $55 a month is really, really cheap. That's super cheap. Yeah, $90 for 6 megs. Yeah, there you go. Or 70 or whatever. Yeah, I mean, either way, it's everybody even tells me, everyone down here is like, you are by far the cheapest. And I'm like, yeah, I know. So it's a really good deal. Everyone loves it. Everyone's super happy with it. Yeah, 55 for 10.1. So I'm doing 55 for 25. Upload speed is kind of just whatever the hell they want. They usually get 25 symmetrical, is not unheard of. I would run a speed test right now live for you guys, but I'm afraid I would kill the stream. If you want me to try it, I will. Let me know. But yeah, I should look into Sonar for billing. Not building, billing. We use that, and it's excellent. Cloud-based. See, I don't like the cloud thing. I don't want my users' data in the cloud. UNMS does the cloud thing. There's a whole slew of billing options that do the cloud thing. And yeah, it's convenient. You don't have to run your own stuff. But I have a server in a data center already. So I don't need the cloud, but I also don't want the cloud. Because the cloud is just someone else's computer. And, you know, we all use the cloud. It is what it is these days. I'm a huge fan of Dropbox, but, you know, I want to minimize that as much as possible. Again, my goal with this whole thing is to not be the big guys. I don't do contracts. I don't do monitoring. I don't do logging. I don't do cloud stuff. I don't store their data. None of that. I don't do any of it. So I want to keep it that way as much as I can. Down the line, I will eventually do like IP pay for payments once I get too many people to do, you know, the old check PayPal method. But for now, no, not doing the cloud thing. Though it would be so easy. Can UNMS not run on a NUC in the data center? Hell no. Well, on a NUC probably. Yeah, it probably could for that. That might even be a little bit overkill. The new Intel NUCs are pretty baller. For those of you who don't know what a NUC is, Intel NUC. They have all different kinds now. It used to just be like a little, it was like that big and about that thick, and it had like a skull on it for some reason. I don't really know why. There's one version of it. Really? Other companies started making them, and they, when I worked for Aero Electronics, I was doing RMA. I worked in the RMA department, so I would like troubleshoot and build servers and all kinds of stuff like that. And we would get these little, it looked kind of like that. Shut up, go away. No. It looked kind of like that, but the hardware in it was crazy. Like, it was a really powerful little thing, and it was only like this big. It was tiny. You buy them, it's called a bare bone system. You build them with, well, you don't even have to build them. Like, it's in one piece, but you have to supply your own RAM and your own hard drive. That's actually not a bad idea. I might look into that. That's a pretty good idea. I could just set that on top of the switch, and it would do its thing. Because that would run, it should anyway, run UNMS no problem, and they're not that expensive. That's a good idea. Good looking out, man. Where is the one that I'm thinking of, though? The one with the skull on it. That's like the new version. The old one had it like, kind of like pressed into it. It was like textured. Yeah, like that. Where's a better picture? Yeah, there it is. See it? Pretty cool, man. I think MSI makes the little things now. SI Mini. I don't even know what that would be called. Well, let's just see. But yeah, it's like dedicated graphics and a powerful CPU and the whole 9 yards. I mean, they're pretty baller little things. I forgot all about those damn things. Yeah, the ones that I worked on look kind of like that. Did a lot of cool stuff in that job, but that was a horrible company. Like, really, really bad. But good looking out. Who was that? Who said the NUC? NUC? Running on a Raspberry Pi. Yeah, right, man. It won't run on my damn server. Oh, Dirk. Saving the day again. I should have known. You. Damn it. Upload is awful, but I'd be down for the package. Yeah. Look at data till. Base and size are really cheap for you. First 50 clients. Nice. Oh. Even Raspberry Pi use desktop too. Well, the minimum requirements for UNMS, I went way over the minimum requirements, and it still doesn't work for shit. On a Raspberry Pi, no way. No way would I even try that. No way. No way. Did I mention no way? There's no way that shit would work, man. I run a headless box with solid state drive, built-in graphics, network adapter, like 800, work amazing. Yeah, that would work. I don't know how much these things are now. Let's see. Intel, NUC, Amazon. Because Amazon, all the things. Smile. I wish I could share a link for this. Like, there is no easy way to do it. But I buy all my, well, not all of it. I buy some stuff from Streakwave, but the majority of my radios and just random bullshit around the house, I buy through smile.amazon because it supports Arizona Adopted Greyhound. And it's awesome. I have spent a little bit of money through Amazon that way, in case you haven't noticed. But yeah, how much are these things? Core i5 would be plenty fine, I'm sure. Well, depends on the generation, but probably. Yeah, see that? Oh, I don't want a fucking used one. $430. Eesh. And you have to buy RAM and a hard drive for it. Eesh. I actually have a spare solid state drive, now that I think about it. Like, look at this shit. Get them with Optane and everything. Woo. Pretty awesome. It's a good idea. Those would be plenty powerful enough to use it, or to run it. Raspberry Pi King, no. No. I use it for Unify. Video controller home. Running MS on that in a heartbeat. Yeah, a little headless box, yeah, for sure. Depending on the CPU, you need CPU horsepower and read-write speed for it. I think the big problem with it on UNMS is I've noticed lately that UNMS, or not UNMS, sorry. The big problem with Unraid is the read-write speed on it is incredibly slow. And I think that's kind of throwing a wrench in the gears for UNMS. I don't know. Because it does all kinds of weird stuff. Like, the VM itself will, like, lose network connection randomly. That's probably why I get weird emails saying people disconnected that didn't. All different kinds of strange stuff. It'll peg the CPU for some reason and just sit there and do nothing. I'm like, what are you doing? It's very strange. So CPU speed and storage speed, I think, are probably pretty important with it. It doesn't take a ton of RAM. I don't think it takes a ton of CPU grunt either, but yeah, it's not working on Unraid at all. I use it for Unify video controller. Yeah, like my server here, it's basically the same server as I have in the data center, and I use it to run my security cameras, and it works fine. Like, I have five security cameras, I think, something like that are all running full 1080p, like 20 frames per second, 15, 20, something like that. You know, good quality video on a VM that runs iSpy. And it works just fine. No problem. But UNMS, nope. No worky. One of the SSD, well, yeah. What is this picture behavior that you're seeing from UNMS? It does all kinds of weird stuff. Like I was saying, it'll peg the CPU like 100% and just sit there and do nothing. It loses network connection randomly. Sometimes UNMS won't even start. When it works, it's fantastic. Like, UNMS is awesome. And the fact that it's free is unreal. But it's about as reliable as a damn Yugo for me. Make an Amazon Associates account so you can post affiliate links. So if I buy a radio from your link, it gives you some money. Now I know your name's Brent. It is indeed Brent. Cat's out of the bag. I actually had affiliate links when my YouTube account was monetized before, but I didn't have the subscriber count or I don't want to use the word following, but there weren't enough people around to really, it didn't get used. And when you start an affiliate account with Amazon, you have to have a certain number of people buy some stuff in a certain amount of time, or every period of time, or whatever it is. I don't remember. You have to have people buy stuff, and no one bought anything, and they canked it. So I don't know if I can do it again. I'm not real sure. But I will look into it again. I got to set up super chats, too, so you guys can send me money. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. When you installed UNMS, did you allow need firewall? Oh, yeah. It works. It just doesn't work all the time. Originally, the disconnect thing. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the disconnect thing. I think that's actually something to do with Ubuntu not liking Unraid or the disk speeds or something, because the OS itself loses network connectivity, not just Unraid, the whole thing. I'll try to ping Google and it'll be like, I don't know. It's very, and then it'll start working. It's very weird. Intermittent issues are the worst. Just post your PayPal. YouTube takes 30% of super chat. Do they really? Oh my God, that's dirty. So you see all those dollar super chats. Man, here's 70 cents. Gee, thanks, YouTube. Dickheads. Get out of here. You guys, we'll do a big fundraiser or something when we hit, like, let's say when we hit 2,000 subs. All right, I'll hold a fundraiser and I'll give it all to the Arizona Adopted Greyhound. We'll help out the hounds. Where is Sibby? Where's Sibs? We actually have a foster hound here right now. She's adorable. But I donate to them a lot. I donate to various charities, and I give away a lot of money. So we'll do that. When we hit 2,000 subs, we'll have a big party and grill out and drink beers and raise some coin for people. Be a good time. I'm intrigued by this Nuck thing now. That's a killer idea, Dirk. You are the man. Oh, did you send dude his pro forma yet? Crack me up with that shit. That's the best. Phoenix there we go. And let's just see what comes up. Probably a whole lot of nothing. Ooh, there are a few. That was kind of like the one that I used at Arrow. Queen Creek. This is another area that I'm very much looking into expanding to. That's kind of like, I'm southwest, they're southeast. Queen Creek, they don't have a whole lot of internet out there either. Would like to get out there eventually, 'cause I'm sure they could use it. Small mini computer. Yep, that's what the insides of them look. Ooh, does this one even come with? Why are you showing the Wi-Fi card? Okay, cool. Whatever. This one even comes with RAM. Does it come with a hard drive? It does. Look at that. For what, $300? And it has a Ethernet port. See, that's a killer idea, because I could literally plug that in, install Ubuntu, done. That would work really well. It's just insane that we can have something so small that's so powerful. I mean, who'd have thought, right? It's only an i3, which is somewhat lackluster, but it'd still probably work. I would like at least an i5, but whatever. Let's see what this one is. Like new protective 15. If it has protective films, oh, they mean on the plastic. I thought they meant the box. I'm like, well, then it is new. What do you mean practically? 40 gigs, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Linux is installed. Cool. What CPU is in it? I see an i3 in there, so I'm thinking probably another i3. Up to 32 gigs. Intel Iris. It's actually relatively good for Intel, or for integrated graphics. You can actually do some pretty stout stuff with that. Where in the hell does it say the damn CPU? Oh, right there in blue, jackass. Yeah, it's another i3. For 310. Nah. Not real. I'd like a little bit more beef. A little bit more beefy CPU. Try different NIC in the server. No, that had nothing to do with it. All my other VMs and Dockers and everything else work fine. It has nothing to do with the NIC. It's a 4-port HP NIC that came with the ProLiant. The ProLiant servers, I used to work on them at Arrow all the time. Again, speaking of Arrow, That's why I bought them for my house. The one that's in the data center used to be in my house. Now I have another one here. Again, see the old videos. I've done videos on all that too. Those things, they're great. I love the ProLiant stuff. I'm kind of an HP fanboy anyway. My laptop's a my laptop's a fanboy. Dumbass. My laptop's an HP. My old laptop was an HP. I got the wife an HP laptop. Her old laptop was an HP too. They're not very expensive and they work pretty damn good. I've always had good luck with them. So, don't fix it if it ain't broken kind of thing. But yeah, the servers are both HP ProLiant Gen 8s. Gen 8? Gen 6? Gen 8? Something like that. I don't remember. And yeah, I'm pretty sure the NICs are working. Besides, like I said, all the other VMs and everything work fine. Invoices incoming. Tell what story? About how you send me all kinds of crazy shit? He does. It's awesome, though. Check out what UNMS Ubuntu need. 4 core with 4 gigs memory. That sounds about right. There's more to it than just core. It's like when people are like, well, I have an i7. It's like, so? The i7 in my laptop is a dual-core hyper-threaded laptop CPU. The i7 in here is an old quad-core. It's overclocked to hell and back. I can't believe it still works. Honestly, I've been running that thing hard for years. But, and then the new i7s are, like 8-core, 16-thread or something crazy? Yeah. Let me see. Because if they say, oh, well, it needs 4 cores, it's like, well, okay, 4 cores of what? No, we need to see. For those of you that haven't seen UNMS before, this is kind of what it looks like. It is really good. Like, it's amazing. And the fact that it's free and it ties in with UCRM and everything, it really is awesome. It just doesn't work for shit. For me. UNMS system requirements. It only runs on Linux. 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of storage, 64, obviously. Supported distros. Yeah. Let's see. I'm running it on. I tried it on 2 different kinds of Ubuntu and no worky. I tried it on both of those. And I was in the process of downloading that when I said, fuck this. Local ports. Yeah, don't change the ports. It will not work. Try to do that. Yeah, don't do that. Especially this one. Let's Encrypt. Me and Let's Encrypt are not bros. We are not friends. We do not drink beers together on weekends. I have never been able to get that shit to work right for me at all. It doesn't say anything about CPU in here. I thought it did. But, okay, I'm going to turn you guys off for a second and I'll show you my UNMS VM, but I have to make sure there's no weird shit in there that you're not supposed to see. Hold on one second. All right. So I just did a screenshot to show you guys because there was all kinds of weird shit in there I don't want you guys to see. Not that I don't love you guys, but yes, I'm allowing port 443. SSL is important. I need to be able to reach. Yep. Disconnects you sound me. There might be firewall. There is no firewall, man. It's in the data center. It's plugged directly into the switch. The firewall in the router, no, it ain't doing anything. Besides, usually if a firewall is blocking something, it's just going to block it. It's not going to work at all. This works, and then it doesn't, and then it works. Oh, and fun fact, my UNMS server is on. I didn't know that, but I have a Adobe server, and this used to be my old VM for my cameras. It's in the data center now, so I don't use that anymore. This is the VM for my controller, my Ubiquiti controller, and then the two UNMS servers. This is one that I re-rolled a brand new server, a fresh one, just to try to see if maybe the install was bad or something. I tried a different version of Ubuntu and it didn't make any difference. So that one just sleeps. But yeah, I gave it 10 CPU cores and 4 gigs of memory. It's more than enough juice, or it should be anyway, for the damn thing to work. And it just, when it works fine. Everything's nice and snappy. It does what it's supposed to do. When it works, it's great. But when it doesn't, it doesn't. I haven't heard from it in a while either. I didn't know it was running, so maybe it unfucked itself. I don't know. Who knows? I even updated it like, yeah, maybe it'll work now. Negative. I want one of these, but like an i5. That would be awesome. i5. I don't like buying stuff off Amazon from like third-party sellers either. I've had bad luck with that in the past. Don't do that. You've been warned. Intel Celeron. Hard pass. Here's an i7. 720. Whoa, no, I don't think so. Intel Iris. i7. $719 again. Nope. I had one of these. I think it was a Minix too, but it ran a ARM CPU. It was like a little Android mini computer. I used to use it to run my TV before I got the Shield TV, and it worked okay actually. Wasn't bad. Looks like they've come a long way with this. Look at that, $300 with Windows 10, 4 gigs RAM, 32 gig hard drive. Well, that ain't gonna do shit. Upgradable. Yeah, it better be. Wireless AC, gigabit Ethernet, 4K, triple display, USB-C. That might work. I wonder what CPU's in it. Man, the i7 ones are fucking expensive. Jeez. Yeah, Celeron. Nope. Why is everything either i3 or i7? Where is the i5? I don't know. Wonder if they do 718 deals on this one. Yeah, that'd be nice. Maybe. I'll keep an eye out for it for sure. They pushed 2 new updates last 2 weeks. I'll have to get in there when I go to do my invoicing and check. Make sure that the everything's all up to date and maybe it'll work now. I don't know. So basically the same price. This one 64. I don't know what the hell that is. With the window. Oh. So this is just the thing. This is the thing with a Windows Air remote, whatever the hell that is. And this is a thing with a 128 gig M.2. This is what the hell's the difference? I don't know. But am I the only one here not seeing the CPU? What processor's in it? It has to be something x86 based if it's running Windows. Well, 64-bit too. i60. Oh, what the hell is that? Intel N4200? We're just gonna forget about that one. Oh, this is an i5. Yeah, I knew that. I need some more whiskey. Well, everybody, I am gonna take off. It's been grand. I'm gonna go record the video for tomorrow, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. Yet again, you're all the best. You guys rock. Thanks so much for coming to hang out, and hey, cheers, huh? Go have another drink. See ya.